In Daniel chapter 6, Daniel faced the lion's den. The king had appointed Daniel and 2 others as administrators over the kingdom's 120 provinces, and the king planned to promote Daniel, so the other government officials were jealous. They tried to find fault in Daniel's work, but he was faithful, always responsible, and completely trustworthy, so they decided to attack his religion. These officials convinced King Darius to enact a law prohibiting anyone from praying to any entity, human or divine, except the king. Violators would be thrown into a lion's den. But when Daniel learned that the law had been signed, he went home and knelt down as usual in his upstairs room with its windows open toward Jerusalem. He prayed 3 times a day, just as he always had done, giving thanks to his God. Like his friends, he maintained his integrity in the face of certain death. Daniel must have had a reputation for praying often because the officials found him praying to God for help and they snitched to the king. When the king found out it was Daniel who had violated the law, he was deeply troubled. But with no way to revoke the law, the king gave orders for Daniel to be arrested and thrown into the lion's den. The king respected the strength of Daniel's faith as reflected in his statement, "May your God, whom you serve so faithfully, rescue you." Early the next morning, the king went to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, was your God, whom you serve so faithfully, able to rescue you from the lions?" And to the king's relief, Daniel responded, "My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths so that they would not hurt me." At the king's command, Daniel was lifted out of the lion's den, and get this, not a scratch was found on him, for he had trusted in his God. Just like God protected Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, he protected Daniel in the lion's den. Why? Because they prioritized their relationship with God over conforming to societal expectations. They maintained their integrity.